Hi everyone, I'm Angela.
I'm Lindsay.
And we are the Wives That Watch. And for this video, we're going to be reacting to I-DLE's, I'm guessing it's Nude, is how it's pronounced, and Nxde. This was a recommendation under our last I-DLE video. I will put the link in the description below if you want to go see our first reaction. We reacted to 3 different songs. I believe we reacted to Wife, Queen Card, and Super Lady. So if you want to go check that out, the link will be there. But this is another song I have not heard because it was my first experience ever with I-DLE. So I haven't heard any of their music. I haven't seen the video. Is that the same for you?
No, I have heard some of their music. We reacted to 3 of them.
This one, smartass.
But no, I haven't heard this one, but I've liked the 3 that we did listen to, so I'm excited to have the opportunity to react to another one.
Okay. I'm going to pull up the lyrics so that we have that as well. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god.
Hello, my name is Yappy Yappy Yo.
I don't know why this is making me happy. I don't know. It's funny. Oh. Not Madonna?
That backbeat. Is that Carmen? The dun 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 dun. Is that what that's reminiscent of? I feel like that's Carmen.
You think, are they calling back to like eras
like
of entertainment?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying that kind of seems like it.
Yeah, musically probably, but I'm talking about the video. I feel like they went from Flapper to like maybe like 1950s. This is probably Madonna with the cones.
Different eras.
Different eras of music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or artistry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, movie star.
Oh yeah, Ireland. I love that. Yeah, that is Carmen.
I love that sample.
I love their videos, but I love their music now too. Like having, I mean, I don't know, but the videos are so purposeful and their commentary is fantastic.
Do you want to hear these lyrics?
Yes.
Okay. They said, "Why you think that about Nude? 'Cause your view's so rude. Think outside the box, then you'll like it. Hello, my name is Yeppy Yeppy." I think that's how she pronounced it. "The way I talk is kind of dumb, but I've got a sexy, sexy figure. Well, for a tiara with a diamond. Did you think I'd just laugh as if, twisted Lorelei that don't need no man, a bookworm obsessed with philosophy, a self-made woman. Very flabbergasted by this sassy story, the audience booed and shouted, 'You tricked me, you're a liar.'"
Mm. So it's kind of like a commentary on like women in the industry, right? Like how like they're supposed to present and look, and it's all about like their appearance and their outward kind of persona towards the general public, not so much who they are as people.
Yeah.
It's very like objectifying.
Yeah. And then the pre-chorus, an undressed movie star, a night of broken starlight, even if I look tacky or fall apart, even if I'm not loved anymore.
Oh, like like how fickle fame is.
Yeah, well, the lyrics are giving very much like it reminds me of Marilyn, which I think is who they were talking.
Yeah,
they were, with the pink dress. Marilyn, when, she talked about, what was her name? I can't remember now. I just talked about this with you the other week. But she would say, like, I have the Marilyn Monroe persona, and that's what you see on stage. Mm-hmm. And then I'm myself all the other time. And I remember there's an interview, I want to say it's with some kind of radio talk show host, and he talked about this, where he was walking with her, and he was like, "Oh, why is nobody paying attention to you? Like, you're Marilyn Monroe." And she goes, "Oh, do you want to see her?"
Oh, and yeah, then she turns it on.
And then she turns it on and everybody looks. And it's like, it almost reminds me of that, because Marilyn was known for being like smart, really smart, loving to read. She wrote a lot in her diaries and stuff, and like almost very intellectual, but she was only seen as a sexy bombshell. And so I feel like it might be a commentary on that. And it's like, you don't love the woman underneath the persona, you know?
Yeah, you only like the outward
Yeah,
presentation.
the sexy bombshell.
Yeah.
Baby, how do I look? Yeah, how do I look? Yeah, I look down, not if go da-da-da-da-da. Ouch.
I love like the costumes.
They said budget again.
I'm obsessed.
Highest bidder. One of these girls loves
No,
the
yeah,
Greeks.
one of these
Like,
these girls is really big into Greek mythology. I'm
hey,
here
we're
for
there.
it.
Yeah, we're there
Like,
with you, girl. That's funny. Okay, and then, baby, how do I look? We know that. Put on my beautiful self. How do I look? So that feels very reminiscent of what I was talking about. Ouch. Excuse me to all of you who are sitting here. If you were expecting some R-rated show, oh, I'm sorry, but that's not what we're showing. For a refund, go that way. Whatever people say is not my interest. You're welcome to throw your dumb popcorn. Rating is just the inverse of bliss, but my climax, those prejudices make me sick. I love that. We
I'm
talked
sure
about that last time, that
Yeah.
their lyrics were really meaningful.
No, listen, like I really, really like this group because I feel like there is so much being said through visualization, through the lyrics, like just how things are presented to like, you know, the audience, like to fans, to viewers. And it's also got like reminiscence of probably things that they have found meaningful, like historically, and things that maybe they use as inspiration,
Yeah.
or things that they have like personal feelings about like, oh, this wasn't like Marilyn, like they could have, you know, maybe they think that Marilyn wasn't given like a fair shake, or that, you know, Marilyn was more than just, you know, a sex icon.
Right.
But again, like I still feel like, I mean, one of our comments, you know, brought up that like especially, you know, in Korea, like feminism is not like looked at very positively. Like it's incredibly kind of like frowned upon, I think, is what was mentioned. And like obviously, like we were talking about like in global culture, you know, women generally, I think, are still like not quite equal to male counterparts. You know, even in, you know, America, like we're still fighting for a lot of equality here. I mean, we just lost Roe v. Wade, like not to get political, but
yeah,
you know, I do feel like this group does a really good job of bringing up important like topics to like just women's rights.
Yeah. And I agree. They really seem to be conscious of taking inspiration from women all over the world, you know, and I think that's awesome. And I just wanted to put it out there because I wanted to look it up. Her name was Norma Jean. That was
oh, that's right.
That's Marilyn's real birth name. This one giving Jessica Rabbit. I love that I was just talking, yapping, and then she's back there. Do you think they all have the blonde hair to represent her?
No, I think it's different people. That's giving Britney.
This is definitely Jessica Rabbit. Oh, I like that.
Oh, that was a cool transition.
I really like the song a lot. A lot.
No, I think again, looking, you know, reminiscent of Super Lady, like,
oh, yeah.
I don't think it's one person. I think there are multiple references being made here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
I wonder if it's more so they're all blonde because blonde women or blonde hair is
tend
all
to be the bombshells,
but also considered stupid.
Mm.
You know, the blondes just want to have fun kind of ideology, and that blonde women don't have an IQ and just are here to be sexy and all of that. It's like that perception, which is obviously false. I don't think I need to say that. But I wonder if that's maybe why they're using the blonde hair. Because a lot of the stars they're actually referencing are blonde bombshells.
That's true. Well, thinking about it, like, I think a lot of women that do get kind of like held up as like hot women, right? Like by just kind of all of Hollywood, especially, right? Like they have tended to be blonde. Because I'm thinking specifically, right? Like we know Marilyn, we know Madonna was big. Even looking like more recent, like Scarlett Johansson. You know, it's like women that end up being like made into these sex idols tend to be blonde.
Let me tell you though, the blonde looks good on them.
Yeah.
I'm not someone that likes blondes very much, like personally as my type. So I'm like, look at them, like they all look good. What the hell? That's crazy.
I think they'd look good in anything. Cause
I like the black.
I love the wardrobe and I love the choreo. I just
right here.
I'm just gonna.
Her outfit's awesome. Like with these rings and just looks so.
No,
cool.
and if it's what people commenting were saying was like they all put in like $400,000 for
on that last one,
Super Lady, and so I'm like if they have anything to do with the rest of this, where it's like they do a lot of like the investment in the production, like you can tell how much like thought and care goes into it.
I was gonna say like when you believe in your music so much that you put in money like that, you care about every detail, every piece of messaging, and I just think that group's really awesome for doing that.
I like this one. Oh, not the Banksy. I love there's so much pop culture references in here. They're the attention to detail is immaculate. Yeah. And like I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff there. So it's like I might watch it again, but like that's crazy.
No, that was super fun. I actually think out of everything I've reacted to for Idol so far, this is probably my favorite.
This is up there. I would say, I mean, I still really do like Super Lady, but this is probably on par.
Yeah, I think this one's number one for me so far. So thank you so much to whoever recommended it in the last comment section, because I had a lot of fun. I felt like those were really fun references. I hope we caught most of them, but just like with the last video, please write your paragraphs, write your thesis in our comment section and let us know what we missed, what we got right. I'm going to assume the Marilyn's right because her face was there, obviously. So
yeah, like if they've talked about too, like any other like inspirations or references or callbacks, or if there's anything you noticed that we didn't, please feel free to inform us.
Yep. And of course, if you have any other recommendations for Idol, let us know. We definitely don't mind reacting to more, obviously.
Yeah, they're such a fun group with such fantastic messaging that I'm absolutely able, I'm willing to do more.
Yeah. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you'd like to follow our journey, and be safe out there. We will see you soon. Bye.